We are at Walberswick, and we were here a few days ago, but we've come from the landward side this time. The last time we started over there in the distance, and we went right down the river on that side, over the bridge, and then came back up this side. Well, of course, today we've come round, and we've come a different way round. We've been to Dunwich. So this is Walberswick in Suffolk in the United Kingdom. Now we've got all these little birds sitting on the posts. Look at him. That's his post. Nobody come near, because this is mine. This one's so confident, he's sitting down. Yep, this is my post. I'm here for good. They seem to like the post. They could sit on the side, on the bit at the side, but they don't. They sit on the posts. Look at this. He's a little cutie, isn't he? I can't get him to focus. Come on. There he is. Oh. I couldn't quite know why the focus isn't auto-focusing. There he is. And the other one is, sorry about all the mud. There we are. Now, it will come back out of that, I think, and lovely, lovely scene in the distance. It's mainly mud flats. So if you're heavily into mud flats, there it is. And of course, along here is the other day we were here. There were lots of people, so I couldn't do very much filming. But all along this edge here, people were crabbing. And as you can see, they've left their nets and their string behind. Because if people have come from the Midlands, there's not a lot of sea. So therefore, they buy it at the shop and then leave it here, presumably thinking that somebody else another day will come and have a look at it. I'm going to come down off there because the wind is coming from my back, and I wouldn't be too keen on getting dropped into there, because in actual fact the tide is going out at quite a rate. That goes off out to sea, so you'd rapidly be way out at sea. So it's not a place I'd like to fall in. So there we go. But this was where we came the other day, and I think we did do some filming then as well. And now my darling wife is looking in a craft shop. So she's enjoying herself at the craft shop. And I'm enjoying myself as the rambling rambler, Dave to his friends. Rambling and rambling as normal. So we'll walk back up into the, I'm going to walk back up into the village. I may stop the video now, and then we'll have a little look further on. So we'll have a little break. Okay, there we are. So we're resuming now. We're coming back into the village of Walberswick, and we're going towards these. Well, these little cottages are very interesting. We'll cut up through here. Look at those lovely little cottages there. Mainly these are holiday houses now. Very, very expensive. Some of the smaller ones, in fact, I was told the other day they're about 600,000, and they're not very big, but they've been bought up by people who need a second home. Now, we tried to go there for a meal the other day, to the Bell Inn. You have to go right around the back to get in, and this is the exit, the front here. Looks a beautiful place. I can smell a log fire, but unfortunately they're booked up quite a long way in advance. So, and they're an Adnams. I love Adnams beer. It's really lovely, and I missed it when we left Lowestoft. But of course, these days it's very easy to get Adnams. Now I've got to be photographed. Sorry about this. There we are. I'm ready. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for that. I shall be famous one day if my wife keeps taking photos of me. Anyway, I'm thinking, you know, that a few days ago when we'd walked all round and came over here, oh my word, we're in the same place. But of course we are not in the same place. No way are we in the same place. The world, the Earth, has turned on its axis several times. It is travelling round the sun. So we aren't where we were. And the sun and the solar system is travelling round a galaxy, and the galaxy is moving. We are moving at one tremendous rate, so I am nowhere near where I was the other day. Relative, which of course everything is, relative to the Earth, just the Earth, I suppose you could say I'm in the same place, but then time has moved on. So you've got to think about space-time. Well, you haven't got to, but one ought to. Space-time isn't the same. So therefore, because I'm in a different place, because time is different. So this is not as it was in a million ways around here. The worms aren't where they were. The grass isn't as long as it was. It's a different length now. People have gone home from their holiday homes. The whole thing is not as it was before. So in fact, I'm not really in the same place. We've moved on through the galaxy. And if ever you're interested, have a look and just see at the speed. Although you think you're just going round and round on the Earth or walking along at a pottering pace, have a look at the speed you are moving through the universe and you will be amazed. You are doing kilometers per second, not foot per second or miles per hour. You are traveling at an enormous rate. This is like the green. I couldn't film here the other day because it was covered with kids. And as lovely as kids are, they tend to mess up your ability to film. But there, this is it. Some of the shops are still open. Doing some work over there on that one. Still open. We went in the tea shop down the bottom there the other day, which was very nice. And Irene's just been in that house, which in fact is a craft place. And now it's starting to rain, so that's an excellent time to say bye for now. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Bye from the Rambling Rambler in Walberswick, Suffolk, United Kingdom.